working with nature to restore nature with an engineering solution. That resonated with me from the start. The behemoth task was to clean up the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, 1.6 million square kilometers larger than Texas and Uganda, my country for that matter, with plastic weighing together more than 80,000 tons. Ocean currents drive systems that clean it up, and where more trash flows, so do the clean-up systems. This is because the forces that carry the plastic are the same that carry the systems, so they do a better job by acting like the enemy. Personal development tip there: support the systems that are supporting you and others too. If you are sick, cooperate with the doctor, the medicine, the meals, and the caretakers to get better. When you're ignorant, support the systems that educate you from the extra knowledge. So when you're lonely, support the systems that bring you together, like the casual get-togethers. It's a lot tougher these days when being antisocial is trending because everybody's on their phones, but well, we all need people around us as we grow. The oceans might not have a choice, being at the mercy of universal forces, but it's doing its part to support itself. You have to do yours. On top of all that, let's take an active role in disposing plastic responsibly, consuming less, using recycled plastic more to enable them mainstream. The fight against pollution, loss of biodiversity, and climate change is everyone's. But guess what? An octopus is colorblind, and a coral reef is so multicolored, so amazing when you look at it, and its textures as well are also very varied. So how does an animal that can't easily see its surroundings change its color and its texture almost instantaneously? A great intellectual question related to an aquatic creature, which is within my area of study, but the answer can also be applied to our personal development hurdles. The octopus, how does it do so? How does it change color so fast and its texture as well to match its environment, yet it cannot clearly see them? The answer is simple and complicated. Let's say it puts it together that it's either plain dark, plain white, or so you realize there's not so much thinking to do. It's just three options for the color, two options for the texture. And life is simple. It survives in the wild and is one of the most amazing creatures out there. So that is the story of the octopus. And that's the story of how you don't have to sometimes. You just don't have to do a million things to get to a certain destination. You know, I would work so hard, write up a whole page full of calculations, and my God, the answer would not come. But I sat down with some of the most intelligent math students at the time in my class in high school, and I realized that in 3 steps they would reach the answer. So why is it that I was going through all this, opening brackets and introducing logarithms and different signs and, complicating what is so simple? And I realized that I simply didn't have to.
No, the thing about water.
Oh, yeah. Water has memory. The water that makes up you and me has passed through at least 4 humans and/or animals before us.
First of all, water is finite. Roughly the same amount moves within the water cycle every single day. 1.1 trillion gallons or 1.4 million cubic kilometers is believed to always be there, changing state, traveling in the air, on land, underground, and touching everything. Sounds like something that would collect lots of memories, right? It's at least safe to say that it won't have a mind of its own and record these memories, or so we think. You never know. It may one day come to life and show us everything that it has been collecting. Hey, true day of reckoning. So, how can we do it? Number 1, go out and make some memories, preferably good ones. Memories of the past and present can be made with friends, family, work colleagues, or they can be written in books, movies, and music. Remain. Speaking of pools, many of our best memories are made in water, from swimming pools to lakes, ponds, and the rain, just saying. The world's largest land mammal, an African icon. It's taught us many things already. What will it teach us today? They also sense seismic vibrations through their feet, alerting them of threats like tsunamis, like the Asian one in 2004. Are you the person people can trust to sense the hidden gold in the rubble of life, or the next big opportunity to benefit others? Or are you sensitive as well to potential dangers, to prepare for imminent disasters? The fact is, the elephant does this in a herd led by a matriarch. So it is not a me thing, but it's a we thing. Second thing, elephants avail water, or in some people would say it mines the water. Kind of like how we dig for minerals. Ranging from 3 to 5 tons as adults, the elephants are an army of excavators, digging up water other animals and people wouldn't have been able to. They suck up water with that meter-long trunk made up of 40,000 muscles, capable of carrying excess of 250 kilograms and able to suck in about 3.7 liters per second. Now to number 3. It distributes water, making it reach much further than its original area. After drinking, the herd moves on and some of the water is left behind in its dung as fertilizer. Can you carry the results of the opportunity you have discovered or tapped into to the people further than your locality? And here it is, the street Harvey role, one I played as a TV show host in a church play.
The street is me, and I am the street. Not me, street Harvey. Yeah! This side, can I hear, hey Harvey? Hey Harvey! This side, I want to hear, hey Harvey? Hey Harvey!
On the Friday show, I kept it simple with a black turtleneck and a grey coat. Then Sunday, switched it up with the mustache and red bow tie. Which did you prefer? Share it with me in the comments.
There he is! The old man is with us today.
Master's degree in
We also
culinary
have
arts.
Dog from Eastman Restaurant. Give it some light, people. Give it some love. Give it some love. We have a lady called Mrs. Maginja. And last but not least, our youngest contestant, she calls herself Cat there! People, it's a whopping 100 million shilling cash prize. So to make the tough decision of who is going to walk away with this 100 million, we have a fine set of judges. All the way from Jamaica. We have Chef Chirasta. From the west, we go to the east. We have all the way from Tokyo, Japan, Chef Suzuki. Thank you for coming here.
Leon Suzuki.
That is Chef Suzuki for you people. Watch out of that hill. From right here in Kampala.
Yes.
Show your blood some love.